Okay. Good evening, everyone. It's still a time at work, so playing a new thing that I saw someone streaming a while ago. I suspect it was probably Secret Sleepover Society, but I don't remember. I have not played this before though, and it was a while ago, so I don't remember anything. All I remember is it's a game where you have to solve puzzles by identifying the right plant. And it's a whole thing, and I really like the idea. I think it's very cute. So I'm going to see how it goes. Streets of Undine, a narrow claustrophobic. I want the narrator from Darkest Dungeon to read this. That would be great. They can reach out and shake hands, or exchange unpleasantries. Hey, Asef! Thank you for the resub. Oh, have I got the tag on? Yeah, I do. Good. If I miss obvious stuff in puzzles, feel free to yell it out to me. I'm completely on board with being told I'm a Muppet. Rare and unusual plants have their uses. Oh, I can fix that. Let's turn that back up and turn this down a bit. And we'll see if this is any better. Please, I do not hold shift to zoom in. I do that to zoom in. Much easier. Found it. Excerpt on the elusive Wandering Boo. Hey, Adev. Come to the library in Ambleside and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, library in Ambleside is a thing, but something on the Gilded Dendra. Give Hellbore a good scratch. Find the... I'm guessing this is Hellbore. I remembered there was a drawer there that I can... Is that a different letter? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Baghdad. I think the only stuff that's at all colour based is identifying some of the specific flowers. But we will see when we get there. The Strange Book of Plants. Gills on the underside of this mushroom seep a milky fluid. Assumed as treatment for stomach pain. Any light that gets close to it can seem to draw in, enveloping its surroundings. So I like the little pumpkin. So what was this? Okay, we have a piece of paper. Up, down, places. Okay, so this doesn't actually necessarily describe any ability. Where I've included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Helpful. Okay. We might just have to wait on that for now, because there's quite a lot of plants here already, and I don't know that we necessarily have enough information. Oh, that's not a shelf, that's why it fell down. I know what a shelf is. Okay, we have the will to explore. I think Wilfred Voynich is supposed to be our uncle or something. Also have this weird-ass court. We have this. Looks like that, but upside down. Oh. That was exciting. Okay. I feel like that's probably St. John's pot. So I'm going to use red as a guess. And I'll change the colour if it looks like we're right. Bright red, yeah. Okay, that looks like St. John's pot. Ah, okay. Thank you, Dev. I did not know that. Do you have anything that looks... That's clearly not winter ball. Yeah, we may not have winter. Is winter ball? Conceivably that could be winter. Long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain... Okay, so that we'll have to find something that is poisonous first. St. John's. John's poppy is for hearing. And other uses for this plant. Okay, you can go invisible. Ish. Sharp thorns that protect it from predators. Could be. So I'm thinking this might be mellow. Just doing all of this at the minute because I kind of want an idea of what we have before people start asking us. Wide waxy leaves. See that? Guessing this is our best bet for Mary's breath. I don't want to spend too long on this bit. I want to actually get to the... Oh, there it is. Wondering where my plant had gone. Lemon dandy. Its colored leaves are thought to be the origin. Supposedly referring to a pure lemon rind. Maybe that one? I don't know. Ooh. Harlequin blue. Blue flower heads die back. These seeds of a downy plant. Okay. Gandhi root. Oh, no, that other one then that I was looking at, that one might be Gandhi root. I think this one's probably Gandhi root. Blue. That be Harlequin blue? Say this is Harlequin blue. Oh. Just camphor-y. Rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Not sure just that one. Oh, that one. That's gonna... Oh, wait, there's a closer inspection. Oh, that was... I did not realise that was a thing. Okay. Pungent, but not unpleasant. Yeah, okay. I'm glad it's helpful, Cat. Okay. So let's try having a look at this. Blue flowers stiffly. Thick, shiny leaves. Necessarily. Okay, let's. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Okay, that might be Harlequin blue then. It's one that looks like it might be lemon dandy. Curled leaves. Might have mislabeled. Faintly off-putting, but not over. Maybe not that one. Not convinced that is Harlequin blue anymore. Smells of nothing I can detect. Helpful. Purple flowers, light buttery. Ooh, is that first Bishop's Parasol? No, sir. Ah, that's Bishop's Parasol. This is a lot easier when you can just, like, use closer inspection to find stuff out. Small red berries. Spongy mushroom with potent abilities. Lemon. You lemon dandy? I've labelled two things Harlequin blue. That one I think actually is Harlequin blue. This one I have not got as much confidence in. What was the one that said it had the curled thing? Rubbery leaves, blue-grey flower. I think that's probably the thing that turns black in a thing of presence. Presence is the word. Sweet like a strawberry dipped in. Oh no, that was the last one. One of these say it had like Oh, it's curled leaves thought to be the origin of the name of this. Okay. This one is... Okay. I think this is Lemon Dandy. Weirdly, because it looks nothing like lemon. That's what I'm going with. I don't have a lemon handy to try and, like, peel the rind off and see what happens. 7, 8. How many things? We have more plants than we have description. By a fair margin. We have a... Oh, sorry. Probably useful. Looking after plants. The rain. Okay. So, we have not yet found farmers. Unless it's this one. Single pink flower that smells, but it does look relevant. Wide waxy leaf. Smooth waxy leaf. Okay, that I think is Mary's breath. Fox button is the one that's supposed to... Thinking that might be fox button. We've done a reasonable job at identifying what we have so far. Bishop's Parasol, don't have Farmer's. Do have Forest Camphor, Fox Button, Candy Root, Harlequin Blue, Lemon Dandy, Mary's Breath Melon. Don't have Wren. Do have St. John's Poppy, don't have Winter. I think I'm happy leaving it there for now. Let's click on this bell that's been flagged us for the last, like, 20 minutes. Hello. Have you really walked past that many times and never bothered looking? Do you? What sort of whispered voice is too faint to hear clearly? Okay. Oh, it's actually just going to tell us what. I think this is St. John's. And we find out. Yes. Now, I will recolour it yellow. That has been correctly identified. Now we know about Clavilium, which has heart shape. Ooh. Veined leaves have a waxy. Ooh. Okay. Those are very wide waxy leaves. I'm thinking that might be Mary's Breath. Does it do something obvious? Okay. Smooth waxy. I'm gonna second guess myself. Those don't look heart-shaped. I'm gonna say I think this was actually Mary's breath. I just didn't see this plant before. Also, we should use our will to explore. Ooh, okay, let's... bottom shelf, fifth... Ooh, good call there, Seth. Yeah, I think you might be right. Let's, Lilium. I can spell. Okay. Who's plant? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Back. Okay, can we find Back? There's Back, right? Oh, I've now lost it because I have a magnifier. There it is. The hills northeast. Okay. Do we think these hills? Oh, okay, yeah, so that dot represents Back Barrow. And I think it's probably these hills. Oh, I just realised it actually gives us... Let's go to M21. Hey. David Chafer. Pretty awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Got a letter for you. I'm not sure what accent that was supposed to be by the end. Gosforth is a hateful town. It was beaten and robbed and left to die in the street. Many days I was rescued by... Wow. Okay. I was rescued by a kind stranger just as I had come to fear that wickedness had infected part of every soul in that cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of the town for travellers. Northeast corner of the wood, out instead of a bright flower. Okay, so the northeast of the woods south of Gosforth. Or Gosforth early. Northeast of the woods south of Gosforth. Where was Gosforth? Gosforth. The northeast here. Has a calming effect on. That's a plant. See, it always helps to have people confirm my suspicions about what is or is not a... Never did trust that sisterhood. Bennett from the south prayed for some lemon dandy. Alright, how confident are we in our lemon dandy? Curled leaf. Oh yeah, that's the curled leaves one. But this also has curly leaves. think we try it. Yes. Oof. And we actually got told what that was. This was Fennec. And we have no idea what we use Fennec for. Okay. Come to the library in Ambleside. Okay. As long as we have the will to explore, where is Ambleside? Anybody find Ambleside? Oh, there's Ambleside. Oh, wouldn't that be great though, Wolfie? Ooh, book entries. Gilded Dendra and Wandering Boom. Ah, okay. We have a sharp mushroom. Hang on. As this move, I think it is Wandering Boo. Let's squeeze it in the side and see if it does anything. Gilded Dendra. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. The poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant is fatal. Could this be Gilded Dendra? Or could this be? Looks like it could be sort of Dendresque. Not sure. Bell time. Dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its face. It seemed to be laughing. Not the joyous laughter of a child, the sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me at the first breath of it. These past weeks have been getting worse. First Camphry. That's this one. Ta-da! Butterdale? Sounds like a place. Right, let's have a look at Butterdale. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Dark green leaves constitute full of 5-pointed dark green leaves. Ooh, this thing maybe? Purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Smell. Ah! I think we have found Butterdale. This over on the shelf of potentially identified plants. Ding! Nora Butterfield. Got any Wandering Boo? Always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Anyway, the boo, if you got it. Well, let's find out, shall we? Yeah, so that was the one that was actually milky. Gills on the underside seep a milky form. I think this is Bishop's Parasol Spell. Some faith this is the boo. Find out. Ah, yes. Lady of Summer. Okay, have a look at Lady of Summer. The leaves curl round delightfully. Lined with an attractive flower and a hardy nature. Hardy nature, okay. Single sweet-smelling dark flower. These leaves curl round delightfully. I'm willing to take a stab on that being Lady of Summer. Okay. Everyone else heard that purring as well, right? Can we can archive things we've done. That's useful. Is it worth using our will to explore to just go somewhere? No, I think it's worth waiting in case we don't get enough of them. And I'm glad that I wasn't the only one, because that I was not expecting. Ooh, we have bios now. A Swift, the Psychic. Okay, I guess we just end the day. Row 8, the third river. Starting, she found something. Something she was not meant to find. Hey, in a forgotten corner of the... Okay. Row H, third river. Oh, I don't have to just memorize it, it's going to give me... Row 8. Dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and death for one provides life for many. We have a new plant. I also think I might have found... Hang on. You've wandered off. Get back in your corner. If we didn't already know that was Wandering Boo, we would now. Ooh. All blue-grey flowers. Okay, dark blue petals. My fingers ache from handling. Yeah, so it's one of the things about the wandering boo cat is it's so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. So when we clicked end day and then started again, it had moved from here over here. Oh, so it's one of the things that I do remember. In fact, it's the only thing I remember. So, which is the one that is supposed to? Let's go into Ren. Yes. So Ren, if we have it and we have something poisonous, we should be able to put a poisonous flower next to it and its leaves actually change colour. So all the stuff in the Strange Book of Plants is basically accurate and relevant to how you identify it. It's very good. Bring me a sample of Apis demyssus. Gandhi root. We think we have Gandhi root. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. No, we were correct about Gandhi root. Label, because we're now correct. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller flowers make this a sought-after decorative plant, though it's difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will be painful sore. That new one, soft, sweet. Oh, this one. My fingers ache for not same. Not. The only other thing we have that I could think of that it might be is the camphor, but we've correctly identified camphor. Oh yeah, this game is really good. Hey, it's David Schaefer back again. Leek Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Old slate mine at Hard Knot. Some interesting looking fungi growing in it. I've seen anything like them before. They found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels like tramways. Slate mine at Hard Knot. Where is Hard Knot? Where is Hard? Don't see anything else to mine. Guess we just go to Hard Knot. Ooh, Clavilium. Did we? Yes. So grateful that you spotted that one, Seth. Let's try it out. Yes. You were absolutely correct. That gets us a book entry and 3 more plants. And I now need 2. That's handy. And just drop stuff directly in. Take this to have a yellow tab. Urea. Light blue flowers. Rounded tufts of lamb's wool. I'm not sure. Farmer's Worry. A spongy mushroom with potent ability. Viscous white liquid seen oozing from its underside. That now makes it sound like Bishop's Parasol. We haven't... Yeah, okay. Super milky, viscous white liquid. Yeah, I think that's more likely to be the Parasol. And also, if you like games like this, I can generally recommend Secret Sleepover Society. Off a small amount of... The Secret Sleepover Society. It's Julia Lepetite and Jacob Andrews from Drawfee. But they do a separate show called Secret Sleepover Society where they just play random games. So this is one I got from them. There's another game called, I think, Storyteller, which is also a lot of fun. And I should get that as well at some point. Do we have any more mushrooms? I went. I'd be upset, but I love that pun. Headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Forward to it. Sisterhood are a secretive lot, not keen to talk. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. Have Foxbot. I think we have Foxbot. Isn't Foxbot? Okay. Well, let's untag that one. Foxbot. Shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs. Smells of nothing. Delicate. Anything else it could? Unless we try and hint. Smells of... Like, it could have been that, but we already know that's Gandhi root. That's not fox spot. That much we know. Tiny. I mean, maybe it's this one if they are supposed to be more rounded. Okay. Well, we have Rising Dread, which I'm sure is not going to come back to burn us. I mean, it is. Also, Butterdale. Per day. Is it worth, do we think, trying to go to... with a barrister? Reuben Rysdale Forest. Don't have a lot to go on. That's actually quite a big area. Hey, Victoria's back. Medium using the room illegally, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Give them a scare. Harlequin Blue. Let's just have a check on Harlequin Blue and bushy blue flower heads. Oh yeah, that's why you want it, because if you burn it, then the plant will... Blue flowers, tick. Bushy looks a bit like that. Stems can be burned as incense. Maybe it says it's got a pleasant scent. Try it. Shimmer lung. First things first, you get a yellow tap. Shimmerlung. Dried stem of the shimmerlung burns very brightly and noisily, letting off a blinding white purple light. Flowers grow wrapped in large ridged leaves. Oh, that thing again. Or is it that thing? I think that's probably the shimmerlung. I thought that was a mushroom. So I can always remember that foxglove is poisonous from that one episode of The X-Files. Bethany Coleman. Her is dead. Arduino bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. Hasn't somebody just gone out to talk to you about them? Show my sister this letter, they will allow you entry. Okay. Mary's breath. Failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. Find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore across from... Okay. Is there a scale? Okay. A box is a mile. So is that the lake shore, do we think? So it should be here or here? Are we doing J17 or J18? Mile from the lake shore. Lake shore, 1 mile. I think it should be J17? We try. Oh, we've not identified Wren. You have to ask for one of the things that we've just been struggling to identify. The long leaves of the wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons. It has no flower, smells unpleasant to those who have known death, sweet to those. I think this is wren. That was... okay, it was an educated guess, but still a guess. Extract a sample of the artist bud and introduce it to the random my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only be one thing: gilded dendro poisoning. Turn to my finders and things, I rushed away quickly. This don't want me hanging around. I do, however, send me away with a couple of plants, for which I am grateful. Ooh, a new spiky. Could this be mellow? Where's the new spiky? There's the new. Turquoise flowers, sharp thorn. I think this one is actually the mellow glow, and I think I was wrong before. This thing. It's a pleasing scent. The leaves have stiff rings. Ah, that. What was that Bernie thing? Shimmer. Dried stem burns brightly and noisily. A blinding white purple. White flowers grow wrapped in. Leaves have stiff ribs. I think also I was wrong before, and this is shimmer. And this is not. But that might be that other thing we just got a page for called Grey Sandfire? tough outer bark. Sumptuous in a form of dental hygiene. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of pouring fire. Yes. Okay. Good. Grey sand. Also, now we know which one the wren is, we can search for gilded dendrive. Okay, this is not gilded dendron. Also not gilded. May not have gilded dendron. That's fine. Ding. Ah, Isidore's back. This close to reporting you, halfwit. You asked for that plant, douche nozzle. Go for skin rash. Okay, we want to give Butterdale not meek juice. Unless we just want to make Isidore suffer. I'm kind of about doing my... So, Butterdale. Yeah, okay, yeah, I have some confidence. This is Butterdale. Storian. Label cover. What is Storian? Because we have some stuff with red fruits. Dark red fruits should not be ingested. They're highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. Cross-section shows distinctive triple xylem and phloem. Small red berry. It smells. Red fruits, long flat leaf. I think this might be Storian. Remnant. Storian. Let's use the will to explore. Where do people want to go, given that we have no actual clues? A place, any place. Okay, any place on this map. We've done the hills north of Backbarrow, done something in Grisdale, and we've done Hardknott. Oh, and we've done Ambles. It's random. Okay, we can do Grasmere. Where is Grasmere? Grasmere. Pass through the idyllic village of Grasmere with its quaint stone cottages daubed in ivy, no doubt occupied by a fancy poet or an artist, perhaps. As people pass by, they smile and wave, while children play carelessly on the open ground. It's a far cry from the congested, dank streets of Undermead. Perhaps I should move my shop here. That was nice. North of Hawkshead, east of Lowick. West of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crag. North of West Rust. There's Crinkle Crag. It should be road Owick Rustland. West of Rust. West of Ink City. Eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grizzled old man standing at the edge of a... His mind is broken, seemingly beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixate on nothing. A whisper of an expression as the gaze sweeps his face. Only raises his arm, points. I follow his outstretched finger, surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from... Stop closing the drawer, whatever. Bright red flowers grow at the ends of thin sticks. Dark blue flowers smells like sweet. Wilbur Miller. I'm looking for a plant, a Lady of What's-It. We have Lady of What's-It somewhere, right? Am I right in saying Lady of Summer is actually... Yes, Uditira. I also just noticed it told me which plant we need. Okay. Bennett. Let's just check that Bennett is really what... Told it was Fennec. During the tough root is said to pass soft. Okay, pale yellow flowers, leaves are quite soft. Yep. Right, David. They're saying the yard has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust that system, but it seemed to me like the yard always looked out for the less fortunate. I also don't know why I decided the mailman is best country. Cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back. I would advise against it. If you're determined to explore Great Gable, take precaution. Knowing you, I'm sure you'll have a plant up your sleeve. Form should weather turn. Probably something like great sand. Warming effect. Brighten the cotton turnovers. So just right in the cold of winter. Uses small yellow flowers. See and coloured flowers. I wonder if that's Brimlock. Smooth, waxy leaf. And it's not winter, so there's no flower. That might be Brimlock. Some of these identifications. Great Gable. Now we find out if I'm right. Oof. On no longer feeling cold, then presently rewarded. Wonderful. New plant. Those look like a sort of blue-grey leaf. Oh, whatever. Grey-blue flowers with it. I think we might have just found Winterball. Yes, grows in extreme cold, blue-grey flower. Blue-grey flowers. Woman, this plant is cursed. Brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do. Okay. That's mushroom, not a plant, but sure. Have farmers. Like plant with red wool. Smells. Sunset Mount Cap. Okay, unpleasant odor. Smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes. Domed cap. Hey, maybe this is Sunset Mount Cap. Simone Green. Elbow. Talking about you. Out the information on the okay. Was actually some. Oh, and you know where to find it. Okay, there. Grows in abundance on red. Day after select it. Dead bird. Okay. Yeah, take it. Known to grow in abundance on the slopes of knows what. Okay. It's a red pike. Is red pike. Red pike. They enjoy a pleasant stroll up the fell, Going is easy, weather agreeable, and the views majestic. Do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Fairly confident that's gonna... Yeah, looks like it. That'll do. Rona Green. Work with the occult. I find it pays to uphold a certain... Going to be accused of performing witchcraft anyway, it doesn't hurt to put on a bit of a show every now and then. Let the punters know what I'm capable. I like her. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little bugger called my bluff. Oh. Do I have a plant that will turn boys into toads? Oh, you want Shimmerlung? Yeah, okay, we can probably do Shimmerlung. Where's the Shimmerlung? I got this one? Yes, we think this one is. Well, I have no doubt he deserves it. Sandalwood. Which is a red flower that provides a shielding effect. Banner. Long, thin stems grow among twigs. Yeah, that looks like. Irving Harris. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. Oh, fine. You're going to make me look through the book for it. We'd already identified, but cool. End of day. Who wants to pick a random place to go? Just to see if we find anything. Oh, actually, I might just do Sedberg today, because that person said they were going there. Oh, okay. Sedberg is boring. Are you going to do business in Sedberg? Nothing useful there. Ooh, this card is broken. Time passed. The book remained hidden, but out of sight did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she... what she brooded over when she did her chore. What she pictured when she... Also, this card looks so highly suspicious. Hang on. Hang on. There you go. How's that for suspicious? gentle sound of flowing water, sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Hope it's not a reset. Ooh, there's that lamb's wool thing. I think we can identify that one and... is it a Gurian? Also, the wandering boo has wandered off. Light blue flowers. Liguria. I mean, I especially get excited about new plants in this game, though, because I know what this game's about. A rather unpleasant scent. Well, it's not gilded dendra. Forgotten actually what dendra is, but... Still think this one is Storian and not. Yeah, that's the best I think we've got for trying to find dendra. Okay. Ah, Reuben is back. Mr. had still refused to speak openly with me. Yeah, not with me though. Not that I have the time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. So how did you walk here, mate? There's been a body found up at the Swinside Stone Circle. Apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help keep my lunch down. But Fennett, what's going to tell us? Yeah, we already knew that, but sure, free book entry. Haha, it's which fig? This fig. Any use of it? Leaves similar to fever kit, but we don't know fever kit. Well, that doesn't. Well liked by butterflies. If we see any random butterflies in here, it's probably witch fig. Morning. Verona Green handed me this for you. He seemed in a good mood. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Groysdale Forest, just northeast of Rusland. Like nothing I'd ever seen before. Would have brought it back with me if the sister had given me a loan, but they seem overprotective. Well, we can get in there. Right. Hello glow, hello glow. With these to think is man. Oh, the thorny one. Ah. Book entry. And a plant. Melon glow. Rupee bulbous. Here. Rare plant is believed to help dead find peace in the afterlife. almost always contains 6 petals. Finding a 7-petal flower is considered to bring good fortune. Am I going to sit and count the petals? I mean, kinda looks a little bit like the picture. They've always got 6 petals. Might be this. I'm afraid. Camphor you gave me is help, and I'm very grateful. The visions are as strong as ever. The visions! The visions! The woman in the jade mask appears in my dreams every night. She screams at me, but I do not fly, and behind her that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. Dreams feel like a warning that I don't know. A mosaic of colour that refuses to come into. You tried glasses. Some part of me wants to stare down that abyss, but I'm afraid. Protecting against affliction, kind, or... Ooh, okay. Actual choice. Do we want to spare Faye the visions, or do we want to make her visions better? I think we actually have Aguria and Candlewood, so we can genuinely make a choice. There's Candlewood. There's Aguria. I mean, technically we had a choice before, because we could have given that guy extra rash, and we decided to actually help him, but... Oh, it is. And personally, I'm kind of leaning towards make the visions better so she can see what's going on. Better it is. Let me just check and make sure it's the right one. Enhance, yeah, enhancing visions and prophecy. And we were correct, that is Aguria. Worry less. We might need the worry less when Faye comes back later and is panicking from all of the visions. It's an aptly named plant, and hidden in some of the flowers is said to help ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. Also, sweet rhubarb. They smell wonderful. Rather unpleasant. Okay, and don't know if we have worry left yet. Oh, worry less in real life would be great. You don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop and I said to Francis we simply must pay a visit. To be fair, I picked that voice on the artwork and then realised it just fit. It's a wonderful breath of a life in an otherwise dreary town. I'm the green-fingered one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persuaded him the trip would be good, and besides, he'll be wanting to take a boat out on the... Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to Zerg. We have a small library with some books on plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure they will be of interest to a horticulturist such as yourself. You are cordially invited to Zerg Castle, Lord and Lady Elspeth. Right. Your castle is where exactly? Oh, here. I'm greeted enthusiastically by Lady Elspeth herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing out a plant I do not recognize. Before I can stop to take a look, she's already whisked me on to the next. And this one too, she says. I'm quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have time to make as thorough a study as I would like. Nevertheless, I'm able to find an interesting entry that I note down. Don't forget these, Lady Elspeth cries as I make to leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hand, and I thank her warmly. Fevicus. Excellent. Oh, that actually looks probably like Fevicus. Or Witch Fig. And also that. Whatever the heck that is. Okay. So. Small yellow berry. Was that the one that we... Oh, okay, and small red berries. One of these is Fever Kiss and one is Witch Fig. Fever Kiss. The red berries provide an energy boost that lasts several hours that leaves ale in cup. Yes. This is Fever Kiss. Witch Fig. This is similarly to the Fever Kiss plant, it is often confused with. I can see why. Oh no, that's not late. That's late. Mushroom, red spores, moves in the dark. That's all I've got. Any ideas? Yes. Selena Scott. They're saying Black Combe is haunted now. Bradley Miller told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miller also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in them hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful what happened to that poor young man up at Swinside. I've come for some stinking Mount Cap. Well, you can have your stinking Mount Cap. Which one was it? Yes. Sunset Mount Cap, also known as Stinking Cap, I think. Sometimes called Stinking Mount Cap as a result of its unpleasant odor. Yes. Henchuck. Ooh, the tuberous bulb. Fruit of henchuck can have startling effects on memory. Okay, it causes amnesia. Carrying a burst to give it a striped appearance when cut open, and the outer layer hardens and turns blue-green if it is ready to harvest. Could possibly be this thing? Yeah, very tentatively, I'm going to say this is Henchuck. The will to explore. So, Great Coombe is haunted. Also, terrible what? No, Black Coombe is haunted. Let's check out Black Coombe. Oh, okay. That's just depressing. That's not haunted. Oh, wait. Oops. What do we get? A. She lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. Buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the Everheart grew. These riddles are getting harder to parse as we play through it, which is kind of the point. Okay. Northwest of the abbey. So we need to find an abbey. Lives alone in the castle to the northwest of the abbey. He buried her husband 3 miles east where the Everheart grew. Can we see any other abbeys, or does B fall? Like, right. Dead tree, its bark blackened by fire, stand beside a pack. This was called Ever something that I've now already forgotten because it burned the card full. And I've just forgotten which plant it was. This one? It was this one. And we know it's that. You've done to me. I see the woman in the jade mask everywhere. And that creature that stands over her shoulder, I almost feel like I can sense its desires. It is afraid of the sisterhood. That much is clear. It will lay waste to them. But now we know what's killing them. So much death, but it can be avoided with Arduina's protection. I do not know if I am awake or asleep even now. I feel the darkness tearing at my mind. Oh crap, you need to worry less. I don't know that we identify. Don't think of that. Could conceivably be that. Fairly confident that one is. Unless it's actually that. And it couldn't be that because we already knew what that was. there. I think it might be this one. It's the best guess I have. Yep, got lucky. Heart. We've actually done really well on identifying things in this game so far. Firm leaves grow up the stems leading to blue. Yes. Analgesic scent. That Simone is back. I met a strange man on my way to St. Ives at Sedberg. Not 2 days ago. Stranger still, he asked after you. He had something for me, and asked me what. I told him where to find you. He looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. But he doesn't come near towns at all if he can help it. All of these characters are going slowly more West Country. He was headed west. I think he will. Said he was looking for the Winster Spring. I'll write this down. So yes, you wanted your... West from Sedberg, possibly near to the source of... That would be... yeah. Its camp is easy to find. Nestled between two boulders above the spring. Whoa, that... The cooled remains of a fire ringed by stones is the only immediate sign that... yeah. I call out, but there is no reply. The hermit is not here. A more thorough search of the campsite yields something interesting. Tucked off to one side, I discover some broken pieces of wood arranged on the floor. 1, 2, right 3. Okay. That gives us the will to explore further. It's almost a scissor castling. Camp at the Winster Spring has led me to another camp of sorts, where I'm greeted by an eccentric man. Oh, yes, yes. The man says, you must take this. Take it, take it. At his insistence, I received the looking glass that he thrust into my hands. Places an envelope delicately on top. Oh, it's no use to me anymore. Oh, no use. Don't forget the red, the red, the red, the red. Oh, Abony. I am sure that he is quite mad. Ah, interesting. It's said that the red Abony plant has the property of uncovering that which is hidden or secret. I have perfected a device designed to extract from the plant in concert with a viewing window in order to permit the see magics, otherwise invisible to the naked. Okay. Do we know anything about Red Abony? Does it have a name? Well, that was a bad idea. Should have guessed that would happen, really. I am not long for this world, and I have decided that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with the rare and beautiful Caballia, like a rare huntsman with their Dranthium covered. which was the one I thought was Caballia. Ah, that one. Eyebright. Ah, that's the smaller, less thorny. Caballia is correct. And this, I think, is Eyebright. Unknown. Your reputation is growing, Horticulture. Here you are the person to come to for fire. My head feels like it is being torn in two lately. I'm looking for some hop hop. Just identify. Yes, I did. Caledonian. Plant is origin. The red patches that are often seen growing on it are in fact the type of fungus themselves. Part. This is Caledonian mushroom eth. Mushroom-like. Oh, okay, a mushroom-like plant with red warts growing. That probably copper Caledonian. It's Verona Green again. Reuben Ward has called on my unique expertise to aid in his investigation at unique expertise. He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg. Gave it a good long thought, actually, but my curiosity has got the better of me. I do love Verona Green so much. Got such a healthy sense of humour. Must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet they found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe. Do with some witch fig. Okay. Now we find out if I've identified witch fig and fever kiss the right way around. Have a look at Jacob's Worth. Drawn to the unusual flowers, but it's the leaves that have most interesting properties. Said they will point the way towards any person you wish to locate. Have been used successfully to find many a lost wanderer out on them. Okay, so unusual flowers, but also leaves. Ooh, I wonder if it's this. Yes. The leaves have a mind of their own. I never see anybody in your shop. Daily surprise to me that you're still in business. Believe me, I wouldn't be in here if I didn't have to be, especially with that damn cat still here. I need some bishop's parasol for a work relic. Royal Gentia. Ever Heart. That's what it was called. I should correct this to what it's called in the book so I can find it more easily. also take a quick through just to see if any of these are secretly called Red Ebony. Just looking at focus button. A now come up. Okay. Anyone who's around, feel free to pick another place, because I've got no clues at the minute. And I guess technically we have one. We know something's going down at Swinside. Another stone circle. Might just go to Swinside. No, okay, fine. Oops. More dread. I should not go to all of the scary places. Old man of Coniston looks out across the lake with blind eye. Mind wanders with the floating southward. So I'm probably only going to give it another 10 minutes or so and then be done for tonight, because I need to be up early to get to... Old man of Coniston. Okay, the man of Coniston looks out across the lake, blind eyes, mind wanders with the current, floating gently southwards to the... Gotta be there, right? Ooh, 2 new marks. Might be Dendra. No, but also not. Dark purple flowers. Light purple flowers smell isn't. Oh, that wasn't helpful. Eleanor Bramo. Protects me. Salt marshes uninhabitable. Stay away and not much grows there. I know where to find an unusual plant. Hint, hint. I'll draw you a map to decide its way. Oh, yeah, thanks for such a great map. No. Here. Oh, yeah, okay, then that's that wibbly. So it would be... Only I had some blue winter. Is blue winter the one that they call winter? The winter boar is where? Anthem. Oh, that's spiky and red. Mind-altering abilities. Green eye. Long, sharp leaves. Could be it. Has long, sharp leaves. Eye bright. Brightly coloured thorn. Egg. Where's the other thorny one? See, these do not actually have brightly coloured. Maybe that's not one. This one might be. The lasting damage that they contain a small amount of venom. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking that's the eye. Sisterhood is grateful for the news that the Ardor was poisoned. Gilded Dendra has everyone. Temporary acting Ardor is panicking. I probably shouldn't be telling you this. One of the sisters has gone missing. A runaway called Thea that we took in a few years ago. We're trying to find her, and Sister Charlotte remembered that Jacobsworth plant is said to... It is indeed. I'm pretty sure we have some. If I could find it. Solomon's Scepter. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along. Light. Ah. I think that might be it. Solomon's whatever. I think we might be there. Iggy Morris, you're new. I read about a wonderful sounding ornamental plant. My book didn't say what it was called or where to find it. Helpful. Curled leaves and a dark blue flower. Yes. Wait. Curled leaves and a dark blue flower. It's got a light blue. Oh, this one. that plant, the other plant. Ennis Aylford. Had our eye on you some time now. Join us. Praise the dendron. The seeds of redemption, your expertise very useful to us. We have much to learn. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside Sadgill Church before Friday. Do not make the mistake of ignoring us. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Oh, that's... Actually, what day is it today? Oh, what day? Day 6. Anyway, we've got time. We can do it tomorrow. Oh no. They have returned from some... Must admit I was hoping for more to go on, but there were certainly signs of a ritual being under the stones. Yeah, that's what you thought, right? The poor victim, well, the less said about him, the better. Are you still smiling? Reuben had it right, though. Grizzly. I have the beginnings of a theory, but I'd like to run some tests on a sample of Bildergen. Wait, we're supposed to have Dendra now? Well, the wren was supposed to be present. And it's just dark purple flowers. Oh, wait, what was the one that... This one. I have no idea how I got that. Maiden's Sorrow. Also identify this one. The wren isn't working. My wren is broken. Rubbing the soft leaves with one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering. Looks in fact, flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but the thorns along the stem that... Ah. Okay. My aunt died 2 weeks ago and I inherited her. Sifting through her possessions, and last night I found something unusual. In the bottom corner of the attic I found a coffin. More unusual still, it was bound by strong vine. So strong that I can't do them. Okay. I immediately thought of you. Yeah, sure, I keep strong vines. Royal Gentia, which is Everheart? I've actually forgotten. Oh, okay, it releases Swift Snare. Elderfinium. Antidote to dendrosmia. Intoxicating scent similar to Solomon's scepter. Weird bulby thing. Oh. Definitely not that one. Anyway, for now, I think what I'm going to do is end day, I think makes it save. Yes. Then let's go back to the main menu. So I'm going to call it there for tonight. Thank you everyone for hanging out with me. Thank you game for suddenly getting really loud. Take care of yourselves, and I will catch you all next time. Bye for now.